Sup, nerds? How's it going? I can assure you that, the popping you're potentially hearing is not gunshots. It's fireworks! Sorry for the bad setup. Um, I would screen record, like I have before, like with the, Force Unleashed video. But, I can't because, I can, but the limit now is 3 minutes, so I'm not doing all that. Maybe for the fights, but we'll see. I don't remember if I said my intro. Sup, nerds? How's it going? Uh, welcome back to AKHD. It's the 4th one. And today, I'm going to be talking Xenoverse 3, as you could imagine by the title, because I'm just so excited for Xenoverse 3. It has been on my mind ever since I beat Future Saga Chapter 3. It's been on my mind more so since I beat Future Saga Chapter 3. And I have a lot that I want to say about it, so I'm going to say it, because I have that ability. But first, let's see what's in the TP shop. Oh, it's a nothing rotation. Vegito clothes, that's nice. Any good Super Souls? No. Well, this one's good. Same with this. Well, they have decent ones. Any good loading screens? Woo! Yes, there are good loading screens. That's cool. Alright, so. I do intend on doing that tournament, whatever that is. I don't know what it is. When I loaded in, it just said themed. So, oh no, but first, let's go into the time vault, into the time nest, excuse me, to talk Future Saga Chapter 3, and by extension, Chapter 4. So, a little recap of the Future Saga. It is the latest bit of Xenoverse DLCs, for those who don't know, where it's 4 chapters, and yeah, it starts with Few. I don't know. I'll find some little recap video and link it in the description. But what you need to know about Future Saga Chapter 3. How it ended with Few talking about the future as he has been in the chapters in the chapters previous, and he said he mentioned your CAC, how the future needs a hero like you, referencing your character. So that leads me to believe. Well, there's also another video that I'm gonna link because I really liked it, where that guy theorized an Ultra Superhero form instead of Ultra Supervillain. Because that would be cool, but my main thing is that by the end of Future Saga Chapter 4, whatever it may be, however it will end, its ending will in one way or another, in any way, shape, or form, be it a cliffhanger, be it a proper ending to 2, with a little tease at the end, be it just blatantly saying, see you next time in Xenoverse 3. In one way or another, Future Saga Chapter 4 is leading into Xenoverse 3. And I have so much evidence to back that up. So, let's get on with that. So the first bit of evidence I have, besides the Future Sagas, or the Future Saga, besides the Future Saga, seeming just like, it feels like it's an ending to Xenoverse 2. Like, it just feels like it's gonna lead up to a natural conclusion. But beyond that, let me just, pick, we'll pick, shoot, I don't know, who's a good one? I think Gogeta. Yeah, so I'm just gonna pick Gogeta, and then we'll pick Broly with his still screwed up voice. Fantastic. Look at the model difference. Look at the shading on Gogeta right here, right? It's got that classic Xenoverse dipped in oil look, right? Now look at Broly. How it looks all cell shaded and stuff. Like it's still got the Xenoverse look, but it's different. You know? Like it's bolder. It's sharper. Right? Now, let me go Super Saiyan. The difference is even more apparent. Is it? Oh. Yeah. The difference is even more apparent. Look how, like, he's all, like, he looks dipped in oil. It's called dipped in oil for a reason. You know? This, though. Like, it's different. The hair, especially. You can specifically tell with the hair. Look at the hair. Oh my goodness. So these recent... So all, like, not all of them, but most of the latest DLC characters, starting with... I think it was Orange was the first one to have the new model look. Orange Piccolo. Was it anyone before him? No. So, it was Orange and Yellow Piccolo, where they started updating the models and not giving it the classic Xenoverse look. Do they have it? I think they have it as well. It looks like it. But it first became apparent to everyone with this, because, I mean, like, it's just so... It's just so different to what Xenoverse normally looks like. It's like, here's what they normally look like, all shiny and stuff. Here. You see how it's got that look to it, you know? Like, it's just got that specific look. Like the pants here. It's a similar color to Broly, so look at the pants, right? How it's... I don't know, it's just a way, and then this is just... Oh my goodness. So, these are models that they're using for Xenoverse 3. They're just slow, like, they're making the game, so they figured, well, we might as well just, you know, we're already making Xenoverse 2 the best it's ever been in its 9-year lifespan. So we might as well just give it the new models, right? And Dragon Ball The Breakers. I also think that's like a little back, like a secret testing for Xenoverse 3 stuff, for how it looks. Because The Breakers and Xenoverse are in the same world. And Breakers take Xenoverse models. But it also has a look to it. Kind of like Mini Goku. How you see how his skin is kind of like glowing a little? The same way the Breakers looks, right? I'm just saying. Yeah, like their hair just looks different, and man. So yeah. That's just one of my... That's like my main bit of evidence I have for it, but there are others that I've collected throughout the... Ooh, I haven't seen that part. That I've collected over the... Ooh, he's sassy with it. Whatever. Point is, Xenoverse... Xenoverse 3 is happening. I'm certain of it. So, with me I have a list of things that I know they very much can do for the game, and that I want them to do for the game. It's mostly a wish list, but a wish list of things I know is possible. So, let's go over it with this tournament. What is the tournament? Any Vegeta? Yeah, I'm not doing that tournament. I'm not good with Vegeta. So, let's do the Hero Coliseum instead. Why not, you know? It's a good thing to just babble over. So what do I want in Xenoverse 3? Well, let's start with game modes. Alright, not story. We'll get into story later, but game modes. New game modes I want. A free-for-all mode. Right? Because I'm mostly thinking of free-for-all mode with my friends. Because, like, our 2v2s are already so chaotic like, just picturing all that as a free for all. Like, imagine, because the most you can do, like the most fighters you can have right now is a 3v3. So 6 fighters. Imagine 6 fighters, just like 5 people jumping one person. That would be so fun. And I want that. So a free for all would be awesome. So yeah, I want a free for all as another game mode and a survival mode. And what I mean by that, a horde mode. That's what I was thinking of, like a horde mode, where it's like an endless wave of Frieza soldiers, or an endless wave of. Let me turn this down real quick. An endless wave of meta coolers, or Cybermen, or Cell Juniors, or something like that. You know, that would be so fun. And think of the rewards you could get. You know, like maybe it'd be like a roguelike thing where like every 5, 10, I guess levels, if you want to call them that, every 5, 10 waves, you fight like a boss. So like for Frieza soldiers, wave 10 could be Zarbon, or I mean Dodoria. And then 20 could be Dodoria. And then 30 the Ginyu Force, and then 40 Frieza, you know? Like stuff like that. What was my lineup here? I think it was these guys. That is not a lot of speed. Okay. Yeah. Next up on my list, more races for characters. Because I mean, like, sure, the 5 we have now are fine. Majin, Earthling, Saiyan, Namekian, and Frieza race. But there are so many you could pick from. And some that I listed down here that I want, and I know others want too, like this first one a lot. Androids. Like, you can have an android character. That would be awesome. A Jiren race. That would be sick. A Tuffle. Imagine you can make your own Tuffle. That would be so cool. And you know what? Just for fun, a Glind. Which, for those who are not disgusting trash nerds like me, a Glind is what Shin is. It's what Zamasu is. It's the race of the Kais. So imagine you can make your own Glind. That would be so cool, you know? The new Awoken skins. New Awoken skills for every race. Some new ones for Saiyans. Both versions of Super Saiyan 4. Not just GT, not just Daima, but both versions. And how I think that could work is that one, like GT's, I would say, is more key-based, whereas Daima's would be more strike-based, you know? I don't know why I'm saying you know like that. Good lord. All these options suck! Still won, though. But yeah. It's like both Super Saiyan 4s for Saiyans. Give Power Awakening and Orange to Namekians. Customizable evolution forms for Frieza races. Don't just make it locked to Golden. Because, I mean, Frieza chose. Like, he made his new form look golden. So, why can't we have the option to customize what our evolution forms would look like? Why can't we have a red one? A purple one? Why not, you know? Just, like, give us the option to choose what it looked like Frieza had. And then a max power for Earthlings, like Roshi's. Like the big buff form, give that to Earthlings, because Earthlings desperately need Awokens. Like every race besides Saiyans need one, but Earthlings desperately need one, because all they really have is like it's just Power Pull Pro. Which, I mean, it's decent, you know, if you have the right skills, like if you have the right stats and stuff, but no. Beans! Oh, I still got it, okay. Yeah, Earthlings desperately need an Awoken, more than any other race, I would say. And then give Majins the ability to absorb, you know? Like, how I think it could work. Kind of like how a baby works in a Squadra, where when you defeat an opponent, you can control them for a little bit, you know? Or perhaps, like, absorption is a skill, where you can, like take their stats for that fight, you know? Like, or like their QQ bang, if those will be in Xenoverse 3, or like their skill set, maybe. Just like take something from them. Like, if you use the absorption on them, you can take their like supers and ultimates. Or, yeah. And then for like a Toffle, maybe give like the like Super Baby 1 and 2, you know? Give those forms to Tuffles. Sorry, it's a desk. Yeah. So new Awokens, for sure. Next up on the list, better customization. And I don't just mean for, like, CACs. Like, obviously, new body types for CACs and new hairstyles. Like, for example, male Majins, they're forced to be fat. Why can't we have, like, a super boo type bod, you know? Like, a nice thin and slim one, you know? Or, like, you know, just have more customizable options for body types. And for hairstyles, there are only 15, no. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's only 15 hairstyles per race. So like female Saiyan and Earthlings have 15 hairstyles. Male Saiyan and Earthlings have 15 hairstyles. Mechians have 15 head types. Frieza races have 15 head types. Blah 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 blah. We should have more. Like, there are so many hairstyles in the franchise, you know? And you could just make your own! Just make your own! I don't mean, like, give the players the ability to make hairstyles. I don't know how that would work. If they find a way, that would be awesome. Like, combining two types of hairs, that would be sick. But, yeah, just more options. And on that topic, make the hair stand up. Make it spike up when you transform, please. You know? It's like, they did it in Ultimate Tenkaichi. You can do it in Xenoverse when you go Super Saiyan. And then movesets, customizable movesets. How I would do it is like... Oh, that was a lot of damage. So you... Like, there are... Like, so you have your default, skill set, or move set, excuse me. When you start, like, male Saiyan skill set, or female Earthling skill set, and stuff like that. But then, what I think you could do is have, like, the different schools where you can get movesets from there, like a turtle style, a crane style. Maybe there's like a Saiyan brute style, you know, a Frieza soldier style. You know, just like different factions give you different movesets. And then you can mix and mash all the different types of movesets to get, like, maybe the light combo of a turtle school, but have the, like, if you're a male Majin, I guess, for the example, keep the heavy combo of the male Majin combo or moveset. That would be awesome to have. And clothes, just have every single clothing style, like every single clothing piece, have customizable colors. I don't know why it's taken them. Shoot, when was the first festival? Like a year or two ago. So it shouldn't have taken it. Regardless, it shouldn't have taken them this long into their lifespan to give us like customizable clothing options from cast characters. Like, that's just bogus. Truth be told. So yeah, that's better customization. Tab. Good lord, they are looking white. Oh, and he has his ultimate ready. I think it's time we bring out the big guy. Yeah, we'll rock with this. Hopefully it kills. Oh, and hopefully he doesn't go first, because he'll kill me with that ult. Oh, don't... Okay, good. Alright. So yeah, next up on the list, now we're talking story mode. Patroller versus Breaker. This is a thing that I've heard a lot of people want for the story mode, where you can choose to be the good guy or the bad guy. And how I would have it be done is like the Tokopedia, where you can choose to go the time patrol route, do things proper, like, you know, good, or do things, Fuse way in the Tokopedia. But obviously, good lord, for Xenoverse 3, it'd be whoever the villain of that is. If it's Few, if it's not, again, we won't know until Future Saga Chapter 4. Oh, he's going down. He's going down. But yeah, so to be able to choose to be a good guy or bad guy in Xenoverse Tokopedia style would be awesome. Like, if you were just like a neutral party, like at the start, you're a neutral party, but then you can choose to help the time patrollers or help the time breakers, you know? Either saving history or breaking history. That would be really cool. So that's my story mode thing. There's just not a lot to talk about story mode wise until Future Saga Chapter 4. Because until then, we just don't know what's going on. But yeah. Next up on the list, competent bots. The AI in Xenoverse is not smart. They made them smart, but only in specific battles. They need to be smart every time. And furthermore, you should have the ability to toggle bots on or off. So like if you're doing an expert mission, for example, trying to do a TP grind, and you get so if you're doing an expert mission by yourself, then it autofills the rest of the slots with bots. Same with if you're doing a raid. If you're doing a raid, then if you have like 2 people, the other 4 spots will be bots. You should just have the ability to toggle them on or off, or like manually put in bot in slot 3, slot 4, you know? So just make the bots better. That is what we desperately need. And then finally, last but not least, on my wish list for Xenoverse 3, add Heroes content. Add Super Dragon Ball Heroes content. Why is that not a thing already? It takes place in the Xenoverse world. It's Xeno Goku. Xeno Vegeta, Xeno Gohan, Xeno Goten, Xeno Pan, blah 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 blah. There's Time Patroller, Scott is in it, and there's another Supreme Kai Time in it. Like, it's Xenoverse. Just add it already. Ay caramba. So yeah. That, I guess we'll do it for the vid, Dio. I felt weird saying vid. Yeah, that'll do it for this one. I really want Xenoverse 3. So bad. You cannot comprehend how badly I want this game. Like, truly. Now that Sparking Zero is a thing, and so obviously Tenkaichi 4, there is no game that I want more than Xenoverse 3. And I can't wait for it. I'm so excited, because it's gonna happen. I put money and dignity on it happening, so it needs to pull through. But yeah, until the next one, which will be soon, there's going to be a plethora of content in the coming days. Assuming everything goes according to plan. But with that ends the video, so thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my, if you don't know Xenoverse, thank you for listening to my incomprehensible ramblings. If you do know Xenoverse, you know I'm right, and you know these are things that you want to, and that need to happen. And yeah. Where's the, yeah. Peace out, nerds. Stay dope.